Hello travelers, and welcome to the postcard-perfect island of Santorini, one of Greece's most iconic islands, famous for its stunning whitewashed villages built on dramatic cliffs, breathtaking sunsets and deep blue waters, known for both romance and relaxation. It's a dream destination that draws travelers from around the world, and today we're flying there in a Sky Express flight GQ350 on board a small but reliable ATR72 turboprop in a quick 40-minute journey from Athens International Airport. Yes, it's a short hop, but one filled with Greek charm, heavy winds, 2 hours of terminal wandering in Athens, and most of all, unforgettable views in this paradise. Please join me in this quick flight now, because this is the last boarding call. Our travel from Athens started in the Athens metro from the Acropolis Station to the airport. The ride cost is €9 and it takes approximately 45 minutes. Frequencies are not that regular, with 20 to 30 minutes intervals between trains, but it's comfortable and sharp on time. Once you're in the airport station, it's a quick overpass walk to the airport main entrance and you're ready to check in. We are here at Athens International Airport, Eleftherios Venizelos International Airport in Athens, and we're catching flight GQ350, Sky Express service to Santorini. I had the option of choosing either this flight or a later flight in a Airbus A320, but I deliberately choose the flying in the ATR72 because I like that plane. It's a short-range propeller turboprop plane, and it's very nice to fly in, and it's a very short one hour hop. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to check-in for Sky Express. Flying economy, it's the only class available. I don't have any lounge access or anything, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Athens International Airport has a main and satellite terminals, being the latter the one used for Schengen flights by low-cost carriers. The main terminal is the one used by most airlines for domestic, Schengen and non-Schengen flights, but today we are using the main terminal in the Section A, where Sky Express has their counters in. The check-in process was very quick. There was almost no one in the queue. The check-in agent processed us very quickly. Security, and we'll check in back once we are at the gate, and hopefully do some spotting in the 2 hours that we got prior to taking off. I passed security. Was very easy. It was like a breeze. But my gate is not published yet. It will be released. It will be announced at 1 p.m. So I've got almost 40 minutes to wander around. Let's see what's in. Let's do a walk around and see what airplanes are parked at the gate, shall we? I grabbed a coffee and used those 40 minutes to do some terminal wandering at the gates of the terminal, and while we do it, let's talk about the cost of this flight. I bought this ticket 30 days before the flight for €82, including 15 kilos of checked baggage and front seat reservation. Kind of funny that an airline charges you more to use a front seat in a rear side loading plane. However, I didn't mind this, as I wanted to be in the front to capture a better view of the wing. There is a lot of walking you can do in 40 minutes, so I kept wandering through the terminal, contemplating the lounges that I did not have access to at the time. This is the lounge section, the lounge grounds. This one here handles all those airlines, and also Priority Pass. I'm not a Priority Pass member anymore, and this is the Star Alliance lounge, which I could have entered, but I'm not flying Aegean today. I'm flying Sky Express. So it is terminal wandering for me on this flight. And I'm not complaining. We are sitting here close to our gate, B19, in the lower level. And it's 1:21, 40 minutes prior to departure. And this is how the waiting hall looks like. It is very busy. So expecting a full flight, considering it's a small plane. Well, it was a kind of convoluted boarding process, as you can see. But we are now in our seat. I'm into Delta, the seat of the ATR72 600. So quite a, as you can expect for a short haul plane like this one. However, the seat back is quite complete. So the airline literature here, the ATR72 600 emergency procedure. We've got a seat back and the play table. Let's see how clean it is. Yeah, kind of clean. It is very well presented. The presentation is nice. We've got a small seat back pocket, and you can see legroom. Not very generous, but it is expected for this plane. We've got second row seat, so we can have a nice view of the propeller on the wings, and this flight will be almost 50 minutes to an hour flight to Santorini. It's 11 minutes past 2 p.m., which is 11 minutes after our scheduled departure time. And the pilot just informed us that due to a heavy outbound traffic here from Athens Airport, we were placed in a queue and not even allowed to turn the engines on. Looks like engines are starting to spooling up, and we might be ready to start our taxi very soon. Talk about our ride for today. This is a brand new ATR72 600. This plane still smells like new, and it was delivered only 4 months ago to Sky Express from the factory in Toulouse. The ATR72 is the 70-seat variant of the long-standing ATR plane manufacturer, and we must say these airplanes are really workhorses. Our flight today is the 5th flight of the day for this bird, and the day before it flew the staggering amount of 11 flights across Greece's many short-haul destinations. But let's check it out inside. 3:30, and Captain said that we have started our descent into Santorini. And while we do that, let's talk about this airline, Sky Express. I didn't know much about this airline until I searched for a flight from Athens to Santorini. This airline, it has a fleet of 33 airplanes, which some of them are A320neos and A321neos. They have 6, 9, 11 A320 neos, and one of them is an A320 Classic CEO. They fly to a set of destinations, mostly focused on the regional Greek market. We touched down at 3:27, 49 minutes right after takeoff, Santorini. We stop at 3:30. That's exactly our scheduled arrival time. So even though we departed almost 35 minutes past the scheduled departure time, we made it up arriving at exactly the scheduled arrival time. So it wasn't delayed at all, our arrival. So now we're going to disembark the plane and get to enjoy Santorini.
We disembarked ready to enjoy the island, but the weather wasn't exactly on our side. It was pretty cloudy and colder than we expected for the month of May. But we still had a great time soaking in the views and the unique vibe of Santorini, even being not very crowded, which we appreciate. I've put together some of those moments to share with you, so I hope you enjoy the scenery as much as we did. And if you're here, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I am very thankful of reaching more than 300 subscribers in this few amount of time. This motivates me to keep posting my travel adventures. Thank you for viewing and supporting the channel, and catch you in the next one. Bye.